please, 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 let me get 3 subscribers. I just need 3 more subscribers to reach my weekly goal. And if I definitely do that, I really, really appreciate all you guys for liking and commenting and subscribing. I really, really do appreciate that. Um, I'm doing what I normally do, y'all. Housework. Last day off for the week before I go knock out my 12s that I do. Um, you gotta get the pills paid. I ain't making no money on this thing right now. So right now it's grind or nothing. You know what I mean? Just got out the shower. I should have lotioned up my face. I feel a little dry here. Um, Down in my office, man. Just doing what I do. I gotta do some business work here. As you guys know, I just want to be a business owner, another business owner, and we just grinding away, man. Every day, take another step, one step after the other. So Candace Owens came out with her second episode of becoming Charlie, or the Bride of Charlie. The Bride of Charlie, talking about Erica Kirk. Um, it's kind of funny how the elites keep it in the family. You know what I mean? And what I mean by that is that they uh they marry and remarry and get all these names and change their names and miss dates on their birthdays, and it's a bunch of confusion when it come down to their paperwork. And for most of us, our documentation is pretty, cut and dry, straightforward. You know what I mean? But it seems as though it's a lot of in routes, turns, upside down, going through loops, going around and about and over here and over there, and it's just a lot of confusion when it get down to it with some of these people, man, and how they function and how they work. It kind of makes you wonder, you know. And it's funny how it's that saying, pretty much the rich get richer, man. The rich get richer, and we're just out here on a rat wheel, We we're just here. We're just here, and that isn't that isn't comforting, to say the least. You know what I mean? Like, you want to feel like you got a chance too. You want to feel like it ain't all about, you know what I mean, who your family is, or where you come from, because a lot of these elites don't even have the wherewithal or the capabilities to sustain and maintain their positions. Thus, the reason why everybody that's in position talk about a team, because they go find the people that's greater and better than them, but yet and still they garner and maintain all the power. Is it fair? I mean, life ain't fair. You know what I mean? If you looking for fair when it come down to life, look again, look elsewhere, because you ain't gonna find it in everyday life. Um, so the elites just stay elite, man, and I would just say, as a normal person, man, just, you can only control what you can control. Like, this is my YouTube channel. I can only control what this is doing and what this is about. And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna control what I can control and don't worry about the rest. I'm not gonna worry about the rest. I'm not gonna worry that I don't have, Mr. Beast numbers, or whoever number, because it's not my concern. My concern is to put out what I want to put out, how I want to put it out, and move forward. And those who rock with me gonna rock with me, and I appreciate that. Those who like, comment, and subscribe with me, and like I told you, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell another friend to tell one more friend. I got room, and I treat everybody well, and I promise that. I'm gonna grow. I'm not worried about it. Um, I'm gonna grow. I got some things that I'm working on. I got some things that I want to do this summer. So it's gonna maturate to the way that I want to, man. And I'm just looking forward to it. But yeah, if you guys haven't checked out the new episode of becoming the bride of Charlie, is interesting. She basically going into the history of the people that's around her, um, and it just shows you, like I said, how the people stay elite. They feed each other, man. They do. They feed each other, and It's not. I wouldn't call it right or wrong, but I think qualifications matter. I think you should be qualified for what you get. I think if you get your doctor's degree, you should be a doctor. But I don't think a doctor's degree should be given to anybody. And it seems like with the elites, that's what they do. They just give each other gifts. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. The rich stay richer. You know what I mean? They just grind it till is there's no more to give out to the masses. That's why the gap of financial freedom and care is so vast. You know what I mean? That's why the rich get richer and they say the poor get poorer, and that's the truth. Before you guys get out of here, man, I would appreciate if you like, comment, and subscribe, man. I'm just talking about reacting to the becoming the bride of Charlie. Um, and just thinking about my possession. But right now she's doing a history. She's doing a history on Erica Kirk, where she went to school at, who the school was founded by, how it was ran, and so forth and so on. And what I'm gaining from it and what I am garnering from it is that uh, thank you. I appreciate that. Go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. I really appreciate you. Um, what I'm gathering from it is just like I said, it's just kind of like they just keep feeding each other and helping each other out, and they leave the rest of us behind. And I get it, but I don't get it. Hey Terry, how you doing? I appreciate the subscription. I thank you very much. Um, and that's what I'm seeing, and it's crazy how they always try to tie religious into their understanding of life. And I think they do that because they know that they can play on people's emotions, because religion is an emotional type of thing. That's why people cry at church. That's why they play music at church. That's why they have preachers fluctuate their voice. Oh, this, that, and third, because it's hey, how you doing, Terry? I like if you like, comment, and subscribe, man. I appreciate it. That's why they do what they do. It's all about keeping people entertained. And it's kind of like what the government do. The government will do something over here that's massive. You be like, oh, what's going on? But behind the scenes, they always doing something else that they're not projecting, that they're not showing. And it's always a game. Like don't play games with me. Keep it real. Keep it real. I respect it if you keep it real, because that way at least I know what I'm dealing with. People think about like undercover racism. I'd rather you my computer just went down. Give me 1 second. I'd rather you tell me who you are than for me to have to figure it out. You know what I mean? Like be upfront with me. Like it's people that I would that would talk to me constantly, and I wouldn't speak to them, because if you're not my cup of tea, I'm not gonna play games with you. I'm not a fake person. I'm gonna tell you what I feel. I'm gonna tell you what I believe, and I'm gonna stand on it. I feel like that's my right as a person. Just like everybody have the right of the freedom of thought, the freedom of religion, the freedom to vote how you want to vote, and all of that. It was funny. I felt bad this year, or this last voting cycle, because I didn't vote for no one, and I got ridiculed. Oh, your ancestors died, and you didn't vote for anybody. Thank you, I appreciate that. Tell them to come on in and go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate that. Terry, thank you for letting me know. Right now I'm just talking, but I didn't vote for anybody. I didn't vote for Kamala. I didn't vote for Trump. I can't stand Trump. I think he's a narcissistic piece of shit. That's just my opinion. Am I right about it? I don't know, but I got the right to feel the way that I feel. You know what I mean? And I don't think Kamala Henderson is my Kamala. What was her name? Kamala was my cup of tea. I appreciate the sub. Thank you. I didn't vote for nobody. I didn't vote for nobody. I was just using that as an example to show you that you got freedom to do what you want in this great country of ours. You know what I mean? That's all I was. That's all I was speaking on, man. But I just didn't vote for no one. But what I was saying with the story, I got ridiculed. My mom was mad at me. But like I told her, I think that's something that my ancestors fought for, and it means something to me. Kind of like marriage means something to me. I feel like the sanctity of marriage is precious, kind of like the relationship with your child. That's a precious relationship, man, and people need to value those things, because I do believe that if you don't stand for something, you fall for anything. If you don't stand for something, you fall for anything, and that's a fact. Um, why is this popping up on my screen? So that's where that mentality and that mind frame comes from. Everybody, thank you for coming in. Thank you for making comments. If you like, I see you guys comments on the screen too. I appreciate that, Terry. I appreciate that. FS1965. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you for reiterating that, and thank you for the love. I appreciate that as well. Um, it's okay if they leave, man. As long as they like, comment, and subscribe, I don't mind. You know what I mean? I don't mind at all. I'm just here chopping it up. But if you guys have not seen, if you guys haven't seen the Bride of Charlie Kirk, go watch it, because what she's doing is she's building a foundation of who we're looking at. This lady runs a $1 billion nonprofit organization, tax free. They're like a church. You know how churches don't get taxed on anything? So they basically giving this lady free money that she's not going to get taxed on. Are you even qualified to run a $1 billion company? The reason why we can't question Charlie Kirk about is he qualified, because he built it. He built Turning Point USA. No questions asked. Did I like Charlie Kirk? I couldn't stand him. I thought his statistics that he used was wrong, and the whole nine. But at the same time, no one deserves to die like that. He was a human being, he was a man, and he had a right to his own opinion. Me liking him don't matter. The point of the matter is, it wasn't right what happened to him. That was foul. That was foul. Nobody should pass that way. I don't care who you are. I don't like Trump, but I don't wish death on him. I don't wish nobody to go to jail, but I think people should be in jail that need to be there, and I don't wish death on anybody. And I really don't hate nobody. I think hate is a really strong word, man. Hate is tricky. You know what I mean? And I feel like us as human beings, we shouldn't garner no hate in our heart, because I think that hinders our progression as a man or as a woman or as a young child. You know what I mean? Like, I can't waste my energy on hating you when I gotta waste my energy on building me and leaving something for my family. That's what I look at. You know what I mean? Yeah, no assassinations. But I am a conspiracy theorist, man. I like going back into older assassinations and seeing what the what's what. You know what I mean? I don't feel like Kennedy died the way that he should have died, and I don't think Lee was it Lee Harvey Oswald. I don't think he killed Kennedy. I don't think that happened. I think that was some other stuff. But this was just a quick line that I want to come in and share. I'm gonna come on, and I'm probably gonna play some of the Bride of Charlie later on tonight. I gotta fold some clothes. I'm gonna watch some few more videos. Thank you, man. I appreciate the love to your family. Hey, love to you and your family as well, man. We gotta hold it down for them. We gotta hold it down for them. Hey, because if we don't, who is? And with this man right here, he gonna make sure we all right, yo. He gonna make sure we all right. But look, I'm gonna set a timer for when I go live a little bit later on tonight. I want you guys to set your notifications, and also like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate it. I love history, brother. I love history. Hey, I got some history stuff that I'm gonna do on this channel. I got some gaming stuff. Actually, later on tonight, I was thinking about I want to clean my firearm tonight, and I was thinking about cleaning my firearm, giving like a firearm type of um not training, but just show you how to clean your guns and keep them cleaned up and freshened up. I'm gonna do a thorough cleaning on my guns tonight, and I believe in the Second Amendment. I believe in everyone in our temperature of life. I believe every household that can should have firearms to protect their families. I remember looking at them UPS fake people that went in them people's house and killed all the people in the house and left the kids there. Never say never. But you walk in this house, you're gonna have hell to pay. You're gonna have hell to pay. So, and yes, safety first, always. Safety first. Gun safety first. As you can see, mine is in a case, sitting here right next to me. There's nothing in the clip. You know what I mean? It's fully empty. I shot it earlier, but I cleaned out because I gotta clean all this stuff, man. So I'm taking this all apart tonight. I'm gonna clean it out thoroughly. So, we'll be all good to go. You know what I mean? But love and happiness to all you guys, man. I appreciate you guys for recognizing me. Do I have any moderators? Anybody want to be a moderator? For later events and things of that sort. Does anybody want to be a moderator? Let me know, and we can make that happen as well. Do anybody know how to work OBS. Let me go see what it is. Give me 1 second. It's called OBS Studios. If anybody know anything about OBS Studios, I'm trying to get lessons on OBS Studios because it'll help me be able to make more professionalized videos, have more features on the screen. I can put my other socials on there, my Cash App, all that good stuff. I mean, when it get to that, so I want anybody who know anything about OBS Studios, let me know so I can tap in with them and I can get me, some courses going on. And I can figure that out so I can make us better content. But look, everybody that like, comment, and subscribe, I appreciate you. I will set me a timer for my later live. What's happening? What's happening? So just look for me. So I am gonna make a video later on tonight. Another live. So y'all just stay tuned. That's one of my moderators. What's happening? Rev, what's happening? Crev. Is it Crev? That's crazy. I like that name. It's different. It's different. But much love. You guys stay tuned. I got more content coming. I appreciate it, brother. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. But like I said, like, comment, and subscribe. All you're gonna get is love here, appreciation. We might have a little drama going on, but hey, that's the way of life. But other than that, y'all stay safe, y'all stay brave, stay prayed up, love your family, stand on what you believe, stand for something or fall for anything, and don't forget, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell that friend to tell one more friend. Come on in. We got room. And I promise I treat everybody well. Y'all have a good night. I'll talk to you in a little bit.